Hey there, Big Smitty riding.
Hey, what's up?
How's that 1 year anniversary on YouTube going?
Going great so far.
How's all that YouTube money you're making?
I'm not monetized.
Okay, what about the sponsors for like your camera and riding gloves and boots and stuff?
I don't have any sponsors either.
Okay, but like you're Big Smitty riding on the internet and people know who you are, so you're YouTube famous, right?
No, nobody knows who I am, no.
Really? Okay, well this is really kind of depressing. I'm gonna go ahead and roll your intro.
That's a good idea. Hey, what's up, y'all? So as you saw from the thumbnail and the intro, this is my 1 year anniversary on YouTube. I actually completely and totally missed it. It's June the 21st was when my first, what I call official video came out. I just totally missed it. I was going through my videos. I thought it was July. It wasn't. It was June 21st. So I decided to sit down and make a quick video about what I've learned the last year. So right off the bat, I want to say this channel wouldn't be possible without Texan Picker, because that guy helped me start the channel. He helped me do video intros and do all kinds of things, and has given me advice and helped me. I've said his name before, you've heard of him. That guy helped me out more than anybody could understand, so thank you, Texan Picker. I also want to say thank you to my wife, who does all these intros with me and outros and films all this crazy crap and just puts up with it and with a smile. She's an amazing person. Without her, this channel wouldn't happen, so thank you. Also for my kids, my two oldest kids try to help out as much as they can. So Connor and Bella, thank you very much. Also to some people that I ride with who've been good to me. Salty and Sprinkles. Salty's a good friend of mine now. He helps me out. I throw thumbnails at him sometimes and he just says yes, no, hey, they look good, they don't. Sprinkles, as sweet as she can be and great to ride with. Bry the Biker has thrown my name out there and been good to me when he didn't have to, and I appreciate him. Setzerpendence, another one. If it weren't for Setzerpendence, the badass logo wouldn't be in existence. Hey, by the way, Haley McDonald did this sign for me. I think I made a post on Instagram about it, but Haley McDonald made this sign for me, and I'm super grateful because she did a great job. But my logo came from Setzerpendence. If it weren't for him, I wouldn't have that, so thank you very much, Setzer. Hellbelly, Mrs. Hellbelly, they always support me. I appreciate all you guys, if I didn't say your name, that have helped me, that have thrown my name out, that have put me on your channel, that have said that I did something or helped you or whatever. Thank you very much, and I appreciate you guys and all the people who've shown me love across YouTube. Getting into things I've learned. The number one thing that I learned is that your audio has to be sharp. Okay? If you're a moto vlogger, and your video is okay and your footage is okay, people will watch if your audio is good and clean and crisp. If your audio sucks, people will tune out. If you're gonna be a moto vlogger, make sure you have good audio. I've already talked to you guys. It seems kind of like the Purple Panda setup, which is kind of cheap, seems to be what a lot of people do. I'm doing Purple Panda with a media model, my GoPro Hero 8. It sounds good. It doesn't sound great a lot of times, but actually the new windshield on my bike has helped it sound better. But audio is key. The second thing that I have learned that I think is important is your sub count. Ignore that. I know what you're thinking. People say all the time, well, man, you gotta check out your views, check out your subs, I don't do that. At first, I was so focused on my sub count and on my views, and I would get upset when I would make a video that I thought was great and it didn't get any views. There's only so many topics for us all to talk about that we all kind of overlap each other sometimes. And you'll see somebody do a video similar to yours and they'll have 20,000 views when you had 103 views. I put out the best content that I can and I focus on that. But my advice to you, if you're a YouTuber, do not hyper focus on your sub numbers. Also, it's gonna be frustrating because you're gonna see people who've been on YouTube for like a month or two and they hit 1,000 subs like this. That's not you. Don't be jealous. Don't get upset. There was times they'd be like, I can't believe this guy got 1,000 subs, or this girl, I can't believe she's standing there in a bikini top and she got 2,000 subs the first 2 weeks. Well, okay, yeah, there's a reason why she did. I don't look good in a bikini top. You guys don't want to see that. That's for my OnlyFans. Subs will come with good content and with consistency. The third thing that I would tell you is I've learned to try to plan what I'm going to do. Before I leave, I try to kind of have a plan in my head. Okay, I know I'm going to film today. What am I going to talk about? If I know we're going to a place where there's a lot of motorcycles, then I'm just going to focus on what we want to see as moto vloggers and as bikers, because we love seeing motorcycles. I'll go around and film the bikes and talk about the bikes. But I try to have a plan in my head as to what I'm going to do, what I'm going to show, and you know, what I think you would want to see. So I don't script things, but I try to have an idea in my head and then maybe have a few bullet points in my head and try to stick to that. The fourth thing I would tell you is stick with what you do well. Okay, I do intros well. It's something that they come natural to me because I like being funny. I like making you guys laugh. I like seeing the comments where people laugh. And I've said it before, my intros are very organic. I think of those intros 2 to 5 minutes before I do them. I may have to write it on a whiteboard because my wife needs her lines written on a whiteboard because she doesn't want to get confused. It's organic. I try to make it as natural as possible because if it's too crazy scripted, I think you guys are going to see through it. If it's something that you can tell that I just am doing to do, you guys are going to see through that because, you know, YouTubers are the smartest people on the face of the earth. People who view YouTube are. Look in the comments section. There's some geniuses there. Do what you do well. If doing reviews is what you do well and you're really good at it, stick with that. There's some guys that I'm friends with who do amazing reviews. Bry the Biker did an amazing one on Indy Ridge boots. He's great at that. He did great reviews on his new tour pack and the things he did. There are people who are awesome at that. If you're better at doing riding shots and doing camera work, Setzerpendence's camera work is second to none. The riding shots that he gets, places he goes, and the drone footage and things he does, second to none. So those guys, they do what they do very well. And my advice to you is stick to what you do well. My fifth and final piece of advice is, and this is a funny one to me, is don't be afraid to make friends on YouTube. Trust me, when I first met some YouTubers, and I talk about Salty and Sprinkles a lot because we're friends, I did not know what I was going to get when I met those guys. I was a little nervous because, you know, going and meeting strangers on the internet, you get told never to do that. I tell my kids don't do that. Don't go meet strangers on the internet. And that's exactly what you do when it comes to YouTube. I will say this much. I have made some really good quality friends through YouTube. Salty and Sprinkles, I said them. Hellbelly, Mrs. Hellbelly, Hell's on Two Wheels. Setzerpendence, Bry the Biker. Those guys are my friends. And the good thing is I'm open to making friends because I'll have people send me things saying, hey man, I watched your last video, why don't you try this? Bike Spirits and Brews sent me the music for my intro. He said, hey man, your intro music sounds just like somebody else's. So Ben sends me this music and I put it over my video and he said, there you go. Paul M, who follows moto vloggers and is not a moto vlogger, my outro, the banner and things, Paul did that. I've had people reach out and help me in this community that you would never think that would happen. Really good people that I've made friends with that I consider to be friends. There's some shitty people out there. There's some shitty channels out there. There's some people out there who will use you, who will step over you. There's some people out there who will steal your ideas. There are people out there that will treat you like crap. This is true. We know it. We've seen it. But not everybody's like that. So don't be afraid to make friends on YouTube. Don't be afraid to trust that there's some decent people out there, okay? So there it is. There's my do's and don'ts. There's my advice after my first year of YouTube. I can tell you it's been a fun ride. And all honesty, man, I appreciate you guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for all the people who've subbed. Craig Rupert, thank you. The guy stuck with me since the beginning and leaves me amazing comments. Thank you, Craig. I'm happy to be on this journey. It's been fun. I've enjoyed it. Hopefully, I'll continue to grow. We'll continue to put out good content. And it's all thanks to you guys. Just thank the support I get. So many people leave me messages and people who call me the king of intros and are so nice to me they don't have to be. Thank you guys. So I want you guys to have a great day. Let's try not to be assholes to each other. And I promise you, I'll see y'all next time.